The dog looks like cross-eyed.
Oh, man, I'm rich. She almost left my business out.
I want all that.
10 hours later.
No, all my jewelry is fake. All my jewelry is fake. Every single one of my pieces of jewelry, my purses are, everything's fake. I don't want y'all to think I have money, because I don't.
Guys, it is a big, big day for the unemployed. The unemployed being me, because everyone else is normal and, you know, actually has a life. So today we're going to be having a talk about Ashley Trevino, the TikTok mother, also known as the inmate hopper or TikTok's worst parent or an absolute freak, whatever you want to know her as, okay? She is a self-proclaimed inmate hopper because she would only date inmates because she said that they basically couldn't run away from her, which is very interesting. She only dates 19-year-olds, if not inmates, which is also really, really strange. For example, Santos and then that other guy she was dating that also looked about 12. She doesn't look after her kids properly. She's had multiple CPS cases opened up because of her treatment towards her kids, although she claims to be a fit mother, even though her parents actually looked after her kids for most of their life. And yeah, she's an absolute mess. Picture everything you want your mother not to be. She is that. She is an absolute degenerate, and it seems that she is slightly falling off. She's on the decline, and I thought, well, you know, what better time than to celebrate that, you know, because I'm a horrible So today we're going to be having a look at her TikToks of her ultimately falling off, and it happens to the best of us, man. It's going to happen to me one day. It's going to happen to all of us, I guess. So yeah, we're going to watch that fall off and comment on it because I'm a piece of Enjoy that, guys. Enjoy that. Oh, and supposedly she's pregnant, which is a very interesting thing to consider, considering she's got 2 kids that she can't even look after, but my guess is it's probably rage bait.
I went from 100 viewers to over 5K, and it just got bigger gradually as I ruined my life. And then as I started to calm down, my views have been going down because I'm not in the drama no more. I don't want that for myself. I've been bashed so much on the internet, and I'm not saying that I'm changed or what. I'm not. I'm still the same person. Y'all just don't see it as much. Camera, I'm somebody else. Y'all don't know me.
So it is true that TikTok pushes people when they act crazy on live, right? We've seen that with Elphaba when she has these like absolutely insane meltdowns where she's ripping out her hair. Every time she does that, she ends up on the weekly ranking system. If you don't know how TikTok works with the lives, to be honest, I don't too much either. It's pretty much like a battle system, so you get gifts and stuff and you come top ranked and then they push you more. And in order for you to get pushed, they really do like to see drama because people will, you know, clip up things like this and they'll repost it and then that'll really push it and then people will go over to our live because they expect to see crazies. And it is really interesting that TikTok do this because, I mean, I get system notifications saying that I violated community guidelines when I tell someone to off if they say something absolutely dumb in my comment section. But it's fine for these absolute morons to do absolute moronic things on live and get pushed for it. Like, they're okay to like Ashley Trevino has like finger blasted herself on live, been fingered by someone that looks underage. Like, she's done crazy things on live, and that's fine. Apparently she's allowed to do that. But as soon as I tell someone to mind their own business, all right, all of a sudden I'm the monster. Okay, make it make sense, TikTok. So she is right in that your views will drop when you do calm down, so to speak. But the thing is with that is that if you didn't act crazy online, then people wouldn't know you as the crazy person online, and then you wouldn't have to be crazy online to get views. You know, like when you do crazy things, people expect crazy off you to fund your crazy lifestyle. And to sit there, by the way, and say that you got hated on, yes, you did, because you're an absolute freak, right? You're a freak. And on top of being a freak, you've just admitted that that is just you and you've not changed. Holy glaze. That is not a good thing. That's not a good thing. You are the same woman who said that you didn't buy your kid a bed or whatever because XYZ, you know? Like, don't admit that you don't regret your doings online because that's not good.
But I have everyday life struggles like y'all. I do. I deal with them. The drama anymore. Like, I'm older than all of them, like Bree, Violet, all of them. I'm older than them. I'm letting them do their thing, you know? Like, I was actually looking at the recordings on my phone that I'm on. Thank you for...
That's so funny how she can acknowledge that she's a lot older than everyone else that she kind of hangs around with and is associated with. Like, yes, queen, acknowledge that you are older. Again, I'm not being ageist. I have no problems with being old. I don't think when you get old, she's not even that old, mate. She's in her 30s, right? But I have no problems with when you're in your 30s still being still being promiscuous. But you don't need to be promiscuous and with 19-year-olds. Okay? So that's my say on the matter. Furthermore, you suck. But yeah, I don't know. She is a mystery to me. Like, I don't like this idea that when you are an influencer or whatever she wants to call herself, that you can't have problems. You do have problems. Like, everyone has mental health issues. Everybody does. Everybody does have struggles. But like, let's be honest, and you're not helping yourself, are you? Like, in that exact video, you just spoke about how you are the same person as you were when you made mistakes, is ultimately what you were saying. That's not flex, bro. Again, I don't think you should be trapped in this bubble of your own mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, and unfortunately, I know better than anybody else, when you're online and you f up or you do something you regret, you're like, oh, okay, well, that sticks. Yeah, it's just what it is. Like, it happens, you deal with it, right? But the problem is when you've made an online f up is you don't keep doing it over and over again. You learn. When you do it over and over again, it kind of removes any sense of like regret or remorse. I mean, we know she doesn't.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
We know she doesn't regret it or have any remorse because she literally just said she is the exact same person as she is on camera, which is not. You should not be admitting that, man.
No, all my jewelry is fake. All my jewelry is fake. Every single one of my pieces of jewelry, my purses are, everything's fake. I don't want y'all to think I have money, because I don't.
Oh my God, the fall off is real. Again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with having fake jewelry. Quite frankly, I don't care. I really don't care. You've got fake jewelry, that's great. Not really us, to be honest. If it looks cool, it looks cool. But I think the ironic thing is she spent so much of her time bragging about her wealth and her money to then turn around saying it's fake. And I don't think she's doing this to be humble either. She's doing this because she wants pity because she's broke. And I reckon she would have made a sweet penny while she was at her peak. So why didn't you just save it, bro? You know how many of these influencers and social media people that just don't know how to manage their money? I hear about it all the time. Time. So-and-so blew all their money after hitting their peak on social media. Like, are you dumb? I'm not the best with money. I'm quite financially irresponsible. Like, if I see something I want, I get it. And YOLO, you know? But, like, this is crazy work. To put yourself online in the worst possible way, right, and then come out the other end broke. You're now poor, right? You're poor after pretending to be rich, which is the problem here, not just being poor. That's not well, I mean, it's a problem for the poor person, I guess, but, you know, I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying. And you are known as the inmate hopper, the girl who 19-year-olds, well, the woman who 19-year-olds, the girl who got fisted on live, and the girl who used her rose toy on live, and the girl that smelt her own after scratching it and sniffing it on live. I would really start to feel a little bit insecure, I guess is the word, if that was me, because like, holy you know what, full respect, you want to come online and be a tosspot, that's fine, but at least come out with money, you know. And as the comments always say, Katie, money's not everything. I never said it was, but if you're going to ruin your life on social media, you've at least got to ruin it and have money. That's just my honest opinion, to be honest. Sue me.
Call me. Always remember, you guys, it does not matter how many views we have. It matters who's playing the game. There could be 5 of y'all playing and 5,000 views. It does not matter about the views. It's whoever is playing the game and whoever is double tapping. That's who we really, really appreciate. So I don't even care if I got these 1.3K. They can all leave because they're not playing, to be honest.
I mean, to be fair, if you didn't care, you probably wouldn't bring it up. But who is paying? If you are somebody, by the way, who donates to these absolute morons, like, seriously get help. Because there is only a few explanations for being one of those people that donates. And it's like you've got, like, a cognitive disadvantage to most people. Because, like, why? Why bother donating to people who not only don't care about you, but are just absolute morons? Like, I don't know how many times I can say the word moron, but it's genuinely the only useful word in this situation. Like, seriously, stop donating to these freaks. Donating to people, you know what? I get donations sometimes, and I'm always extremely grateful, obviously. I think that goes without saying, but you don't got to do that. Seriously, you don't got to do that. Keep that money for yourself, all right? Honestly, I really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm always going to be very grateful and thank people for it. But keep your money, okay? Buy yourself a coffee or something, right? Donating to your favorite influencer, I guess, when they're like averagely normal people, I wouldn't say I'm averagely normal, but you get what I'm saying, is, I guess, understandable. Donating to people like Ashley Trevino, sorry, my cat's going ballistic, or Elphaba, or Chelsea Lear, or Paul Breach, all of these absolute wonders of the world, should I say. It should be like a separate mental health diagnosis. Like, you donate to assholes. That should be like an actual term that you get labeled with, because it's weird.
If y'all are not subscribed to my Patreon, you guys, go subscribe to my Patreon, please. I will be doing a live there tomorrow, exclusively just for y'all. There is 2 right here. There's that one for just friends, and then the besties will get a live 3 times a week. So friends will get one for...
Right, so I have a channel membership, yeah, purely because I used to have a Discord. I deleted the Discord because I just felt like I couldn't manage it properly. And, like, I have a membership and I always feel bad, right, when people get it, because I just think I'm barely doing anything. Like, sometimes I post pictures of myself that sounds really sus, but, like, I post pictures of myself asking, like, how do I say without sounding suspicious? Because I'm going to get the only accusations. I will literally just post selfies and then the caption will be like, what do you guys want me to talk about? Or like suggestions being taken just for members only, or like I'll just post random life updates on there. And I feel bad enough just, like $1.99 when people do that, because I just think now that, they don't even get that much, to be fair. But I can't even imagine setting up a Patreon, right, to do this, to get people to pay to see me on a live stream. Have you guys seen me on a live stream? I sit there on TikTok sometimes, I swear to God, I just beef people that come in and say dumb things. Start debating people about the meaning of life. But yeah, like, I just can't imagine doing this. I don't even go live anymore because it's so boring for people. Like, I don't know.
For 1 time a week, and then besties will get one for 3 times a week. My besties will get more about my life than friends will.
Wow, I really, 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 really care about that. And I really, really, really want to know more about your life. Like, tell me, what's your name, Ashley? Tell me more about yourself that we don't already know, because everything about you's been literally plastered over everybody's For You page for the past, 6 months. Like, we know everything about you. I don't want to know more about you. I'll pay you so I know less about you. I'll pay you so you stop posting. Like, can we do a Patreon service where for every person that pays, she doesn't post for an extra day? Like, that is a Patreon service that I would subscribe to.
Besties will know more about me than friends will. TikTok won't know nothing about me because you have...
That's just not true, is it? We already know that. That's not true, is it? Let's fast forward, right, a few days. We'll still know too much about you. We're already too far gone. But what I find also really interesting is, why do people think that their personality on a live stream alone is good content? Why do people think that? Like, why do you think that as a person, people are so interested in you that they just want to hear you talk on a live stream? I think it's fine to live stream if you are already a streamer, like you do stuff on the stream, or like you have certain topics of debate, for example. But to just be an average person, right, and think that people want to listen to you talk, not even listen to you talk, but watch you just breathe and eat and snort. Like, why do people, we need to just, as a society, humble ourselves. Now, I know a lot of people go, well, okay, what makes you think we want to listen to you? But at least I'm talking about something, Hang on, I need something. Like, at least, like, talk about something. Like, make something your personality. Like, have some special interest or something. Like, I don't know, become like an activist. I don't know, do something. I don't know what, right? I'm getting so tired today. Let's just say it as it is, shall we? As even more than I usually do. No one cares. No one gives a single gram or tiny schmeckle of a... No one wants to hear you say anything. No one gives a single dime of a other than the fact that we get some entertainment out of seeing your lolcow clips. Call me a horrible person. Don't care. Boring. Plus, you're weird. Plus, you're an inmate hopper. Plus, you suck. Plus, you get fingered by 19-year-olds.
Like, all my purses that I have, like, my coach, my tote bag, all that. I need to get rid of it. I don't know if I should have a garage sale or just like leave it outside my apartment and let people come grab. I don't know, because I don't need the money, but I just want to get rid of it. Like, I don't want to take it to my new house. Like, a lot of stuff I'm not taking.
Oh yeah, she's moving house, but she's got no money. How does that work? I don't understand. Oh, God. I mean, guys, look at the background, man. She's living it up. She's on holiday. She's on the beach. Like, she must have money. She's doing fine. Hey, mister. Well, I don't like it when influencers and celebrities or whatever... Get out of... Wait for my cat to use the litter tray. I don't like it when influencers and celebrities pretend to be poor. I don't like it when they have this arc where all of a sudden they're like down to earth about their earnings. Like, no one cares.
Guys, can we get 500k likes? Oh my God, I'm falling off the internet. Oh my God, I need to start drama again. Just kidding. Oh, my Fendi sunglasses that Heffa bought me for my birthday, I gave them to my sister. Because she asked my daughter to ask me if I had some sunglasses. Let her have the ones that you don't want. I was like, oh, the Fendi's, right? So I let my mom take them to her, and so she has my Fendi's now. Like, they were just sitting there, and I'm not wearing them anymore. Like, they're nice, they're cute, but I don't.
I'm not joking. This is all her content is now about. It's about how, like, she doesn't care about money and that she's talking about materialistic items as if they don't mean much to her and that money isn't everything. I swear to God, the people that say that are the people that bragged about having a lot of money at one point and then lost a lot of money. That is always the case. It really is always the case. And also, like, what content is this? Like, seriously, why? Like, and I love it that at the beginning, she made a joke about starting drama. Like, we know full well that you would start drama to get back on again. Because that's how the algorithm literally works. And I'm sure these TikTok live streamers have been doing that since the dawn of time. It's continuously just making drama after drama to stay relevant. It's a sad existence. It's like a Black Mirror episode.
My romantic date night would be a hotel, some tacos, Dos Equis, Crown Apple, with some Coke, oldies, pink roses, and just me and my partner.
So, food and your partner. To be fair, same. That's not even a joke. My ideal date night is food. Specifically at the moment, it would be sticky toffee pudding and pizza. Not together, obviously, separately. Ideally, the pizza first. And yeah, food and partner is genuinely a lit date night. So, relatable Ashley. I just had a stroke trying to speak. Relatable Ashley. That's so true, queen. Yeah. I love how she says hotels, by the way. She says hotels because no one she's dating is old enough to own their own house. So, that's why she's in hotels with the 19-year-olds. To be fair, I do love a good hotel. But then again, yeah, I don't know. I'm tired.
He literally called me right before I came in here talking about where you at. I said at the casino. And he was like, this is the last time you're going to hear from me. I'm going to block you on everything.
Yeah, she started seeing a new guy. Again, every time I see her, right, she's dating a new guy, and you know what, do whatever you want to do, but it's the fact that she's already in love with them by the time I found out there's a new person. How is that possible? Why don't you just stick to dating one person, and when it ends, how about find inner peace and love for yourself? Stop hopping around from dick to dick because it's clearly not working for you, and just chill out, man. What were those faces all about, man? That was terrifying. She's genuinely fascinating to me. She's like a social experiment. I sometimes wonder if we are in like a giant Truman Show world, right? But Ashley Trevino and Elphaba and Paul Breach and all that lot are like the people making the show. They're like part of it. It's like a social experiment to see how the world reacts. I genuinely think that could be a possibility because ain't no way this shit's real. But like, I can't stand people, right, that their entire being, their entire personality is to do with men. I can't hack it. Like, decenter men, mate. Like, men don't need to be the bane of your existence. Same with men that make women their entire personality and shagging women. Get a grip. If I talk to somebody, especially girls, right? If I talk to girls and they can't talk to me about anything other than men and their love life, I just get so bored of being around you. Like, no, I don't give a about what man you're talking to every 5 days. I don't care. Like, how about we have a real conversation about something, yeah? That made me sound like a terrible friend. Obviously, if you're having relationship problems, that's a different thing. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, when someone is just so oblivious to how little they talk about anything else. Me, to be fair, with my social media talking about like the same thing over and over again, but like, let's not talk about that.
My kids won't even buy me a chicken nugget. Thank you. Literally.
Seriously, this has got to be some form of kink now. Like, this is a humiliation kink. You like to be degraded. You like to be degraded by TikTok. You like being called like an embarrassing little worm. Like, that's your kink. Because ain't no way you would admit that on live. I don't care how down bad life's getting. Like, ain't no way. I'm sorry. And that's not me saying that, like, being broke is the most embarrassing thing. You know that's not what I mean. But it's the fact that she, out of all people who used to brag about her riches, is now doing this. And why would your kids buy you food? You can't even cook them proper meals, mate. You're always ordering food, remember? You give your kids your credit card and go, oh, just order what you want. Like, great mum alert.
Let me buy you food. No, I don't want to take you. Like, I don't want you to buy me food. Like,
this is so painful. This is so painful. Like, if you don't want people to buy you food, then why are you on TikTok live complaining about how you've not eaten and that you're really poor? I wonder if this is just to try and get views and it's working, because look at me, I'm doing a video on it, but I don't get it. Like, what's the bit here that you're poor? That, like, you lost all your money? Like, why would you do this? This is like what Bevo did. They always go through this. And usually it is a sign that, like, their social media isn't doing very well, but it's just so embarrassing. It truly is.
Who breaks up with you for being at the casino when you don't do like...
To be fair, I would break up with my partner if they said they had no money and they couldn't feed themselves and then they went onto a casino night out and spent the money that they didn't have. I would probably also break up with them. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would. Like, she literally said before this that she had no money to buy a drink, she had no money for food, and then she just goes to the casino to, like, hang out and chill. What? Who hangs out at a casino and doesn't gamble? I can't even hear what she's saying. I'm going to skip that, but that's just so embarrassing. It's just get off live. Just get off live. Stop crying. Get off live and cry if you need to, but, like, stop crying over a man in a casino. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. You're taking us back.
I'm broke, yes. I got my car repoed, yes. I got kicked out of my apartment, yes. I am so broke, you guys, yes. I do not have a house. I've been lying about that.
I don't think this is real. I can't decide, guys. Seriously, I'm too tired to decide. What do we think? Do we think this is real? Do we think this is fake? Do we think she's just a beg? Like, what could it be? Do we think all of those things are true?
When all that was happening in San Antonio and we were waiting for the cops, I was actually waiting to get arrested because my ID was in the bag. So I was waiting for the cop to tell me who is Ashley. And I already had called my dad, and my dad was already heading to San Antonio to go pick me up.
So basically she's saying, with the whole Santos drama that happened, I can't even recall what exactly happened, but she called her dad when she thought she was going to get put in prison. That's hilarious. You're 36, no? Like, can you not deal with that yourself? But best believe if I ever got arrested at this big age, right, I'm not calling my parents. I'm not telling them. That's embarrassing.
Babe, stop. Get your hand out of there.
Okay, I know we've only just started, but babe, stop. Get your hand out of there. Why have you always got to be getting freaky deaky on live stream? Why do people do this? This has to be like some like voyeurism kink. Like, you have to get off to doing things on live stream with young men in front of your audience, many of which are probably not even 18. Like, this has got to be some form of like fetish content. Like, and just watch the rest, by the way. I've already seen this and it's absolutely scary.
That's his peace sign, you guys. Stop, babe. Your fingers were somewhere more. I'm just kidding. Did it smell? I don't know. Did it smell bad? Stop.
Right. I know that aren't meant to smell like fairies and sugar plum, you know, but like, this obsession with asking people if your smells is starting to be a little bit of an issue. And I think if you're that insecure, Ashley, then maybe you know the answer. And then in that case, please just go to the doctors. Like, go to the doctors. Asking every man you're involved with if your smells. She has a song dedicated to the fact that she asks the people she's with if her noo-noo is... I can't believe I just said that. If her noo-noo smells. Like, you're a fully grown woman with kids. Her kids are going to see this. Imagine this is your mum and you see this. Imagine.
No, I'm asking you, did it smell?
Smell like pistachios.
I don't even have any words for this. It's just so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Like, you have to be into this. Why are you fingering somebody on a live stream anyway? Why are you doing that to yourself? I can't even keep my eyes open. I'm so done with this world. Oh yeah, I saw this. She basically turns her comments off sometimes and just sits there and does nothing, like doesn't even speak. I swear they all do this. Every live stream lolcow always does this. They just have periods of time where they just sit on live stream like this. And they don't say anything, and it's like, damn, this is content, man. Like, I know I do the lowest form of content, but like, this is something new.
Is it yes or no?
No, I promise.
Right? Yes or no? Same guy? No. Put on. Am I a different guy?
No.
Wait.
I don't know if you can see that, and I don't want to play much more of it because it's really weird. But he's like grabbing the back of her hair and like asking her questions about her past. I don't care like what the context is. That's really uncomfortable to watch. And like she's laughing and everything, but like that's very strange behavior from that man. It's so weird. Like, why is he doing that? And Ashley, like, why are you laughing about that? Bro's pulling your hair and like talking to you in a degrading manner on a live stream about your past and how many people you've. That's not okay. That's really abnormal and not right, I'm going to say. I don't like Ashley, but that's not acceptable behaviour, to be honest. But what do I know?
That was definitely not worth it. Sent out mañana, actually.
Oh, yeah, the fall off has got so deep, right, that she started to sell, like, her own products, like some scrunchies or something. Like, she started a small business because she is falling off that hard. And honestly, I love a woman in business, man. I do. I can't even pretend to be positive. Like, it's so funny. The views have dropped. It's all coming to an end. And now she's clinging to what she can. Honestly, I respect the grind. You got to do what you got to do.
It's going.
I'm not judging other people. Well, I am, actually. I don't understand the people that wake up really, really late in the day and then eat like I don't get how. I'm not a health snob, right? I have some unhealthy habits. I drink a lot of like fizzy drinks and stuff. I'm not the healthiest person in the world, but I do value my health enough to not get up at 5 p.m. and then eat like Pepsi Max and some processed sandwich when you've woken up at 5 p.m. And that's not going to be good for you. And again, I'm not judging her looks or anything, but her skin is not looking happy with that. She just looks like puffy in the face, like swollen. I know I'm being mean, but like that's definitely a result of her diet. It truly is. And you can't be healthy. You can't be healthy with that diet and lifestyle. And it's concerning, to be honest. How can you be happy as a human being? Your mental health can't be great because of your online presence. Your diet, you don't do anything for yourself. It does not let you ever leave the house and go on a walk in the countryside. You can't be too happy with yourself. Yeah, there's this whole like ongoing joke that Ashley like can't actually speak another language. She just wants to be Mexican really, really bad. She's just got this obsession with like being like seen as Hispanic, and it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, she wants to be any like race other than her own. It's very odd. I don't actually know what her ethnic background is, to be fair, but I just know that she always pretends that she can speak Spanish and she can't. Or she can, but very, very poorly. Like, people always take the piss out of her. There's also some rumours that she's pregnant now, which is absolutely mind-boggling. I don't think that's true. Every TikTok that I've just seen about it, they're all terrible TikToks, and it looks like rage bait. And I'm going to predict that it is rage bait, to be fair. But to have pregnancy rumours and fall off at the same time has to be like some crazy, crazy legacy for you, to be fair. If you have enjoyed today's video, that's nice of you, I guess. And I'll see you in the next one. To be honest, that's all I've got to say. I'm absolutely tired.